Hello everyone, welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss on sudo, that is vi sudo, right? The sudo is very important in Linux operating system because there may be the multiple user, they need a different access. So sudo is a one way to manage the access in very safer and in secure way. Let us assume that you have 4 or 5 different team and they are working on the same server and they need the different level of privileges. Maybe someone need the reboot, someone need to install the packages, someone need to create a user, because this all tasks come under the root, right? Because root can manage this task but other normal user cannot manage this task. So maybe if everyone comes to the root and asks the system admin to perform all the jobs like installing packages for creating user, might it will be difficult for any system admin to do the job every time for them, right? Maybe we can give privileges based on their requirement after getting a necessary approvals, so they can easily perform their activity without requesting to a system admin every time, right? So that is one way. Other way is that we are making sure that our system is secure and we are tracking activity is logged by or run by any user. Like for example, if you are rebooting the server, it will get captured. If you are installing the package, it will get captured. So in VS sudo, you can capture the log, but there is everything is going to be tracked. That thing user must know that. So if any user is taking sudo access, they should be know that whatever the command you will run, it will get record in the log. All right. So let us go ahead and let us work with vi sudo. Vi sudo have the file, configuration file, which is in etc called as sudo ers. So this is a file, right? This is a file we called as sudo ers, and this file is just one file for managing all access. So we do not have multiple files, multiple commands. Simple file, single file, everything we can write in the same file. This file you can open in two ways. Either you can do that vi to this file, or you can just write vi sudo. So when we run the vi sudo, it basically opens the same file what we have. Just do the cat here on the terminal, the same file. All right. So let's open this file and let's do one task. Let's do one task. Here, let's say example, we have the user Ravi. All right, Ravi have. If I go in su Ravi and if I ask the user Ravi to install the one package with name bind, right? So definitely what it says, you need to be root to perform this command. Okay. Now Ravi may feel that might he will be having the sudo access. He start adding the sudo command before the exact command. So when we add the sudo command, that means operating system go ahead and check the sudo file whether the Ravi have appropriate permission to run the yum. Ravi is claiming, yeah, I have, because he added sudo. So Ravi is claiming, but system is gonna check it. So what it says, respect your privacy to the other thing before you type. With great power comes a great responsibilities. So this all terms is very important for anyone who is performing a sudo access or getting a sudo access. So here we'll give the Ravi password, but here say account expired on palm. It's a lack of account section sudo collect contact to your system administrator, right? So this information is getting. So let's create one fresh user. So we'll say user add and we'll say user add Raj, and we'll set a password for Raj. All right. Now the password is not set properly. All right. Now let's log in user Raj. All right. Now if we do yum install bind, it will not permit, right? If we add sudo to our command and if you give the right password, so it said Raj is not sudo EIR files, this incident will be reported. That means Raj tried to execute some command, but Raj do not have an access to run that command. So this incident has been reported. So it reports every incident in var log secure. So if we read this file var log secure at the downside, here we get an information session opened by Raj, and Raj tried to run a sudo command, and that command was yum and the package name was bind. Whether it's success or failed, that will get user in not sudo EIR. This means failed, right? So this is the log where we can claim that Raj executed some command, some root level command without an appropriate privilege, right? So that is a case. Let's say example, Raj is a genuine user and definitely he need that to install the packages. Maybe his role is like that, right? And your management asks to allow the Raj to install the yum command, all right? So to write the configuration, we have to go in sudo eirs file, and then we have to give the appropriate permission to the Raj for performing the task, right? So here if we say where is M? So where is M? So M is located in USR bin M. So this path we require. So here we'll say vi sudo and we'll go ahead and we'll add one line. So where we want we can add. Let's add here. Let's add here. Okay, some comment. Now what we want Raj should able to execute on all terminal and this command. That's it. And here is a double slash is not required. So once we give this command, we'll come on the terminal. We'll do su Raj. Now we'll say yum install and bind. Now it says you need to be root. Now Raj claiming that he have permission and he trying through the sudo, right? So now Raj not received any incident, right? Because now root has given the appropriate permission for the Raj to install the package. So we do not need this package, so we'll cancel it. So in this way, we can add everything in the sudo EIRS. Let us assume there is a user, and this user is a top user, right? That means this user need all permission. He is having the role that maybe having the system level of access he need, right? Management approved that. And let's say example, that username we are going to create, and his name is, let's say example, Vishu, and we'll set a password for Vishu. All right. Now Vishu is added, and now management have given a privilege to add this user as with all access. Like for example here, if you go in Raj user and if you try to sudo user add Jim, right? So if we add user, he will say this command is not allowed. So only we are allowed to install the package for Raj. But now for Vishu, the case is different. He need all access. So we do not have to go and write all command. It's not like that. We have to go here and add the user. So here we'll say Vishu on all terminal. All right. And in bracket all commands, right? So here all means all commands on all terminal, right? So we'll go and save it, and now we'll log in through Vishu, and here we'll say sudo user add, and now we'll try to add Jim. It's worked, right? So far not tested, but it's worked. No error, it's worked, right? Now we'll say sudo yum install bind. It's working fine, right? But if you see that every time it's asking for the password, right? And we not need every time that Vishu should prompt for the password. So we'll go ahead and do the little modification in our line. So we'll go on the line where we have added the user Vishu. So somewhere down, yeah. So this is the line. So we'll come here and we'll say insert. Before all, we have to write one word called as no pass WD. That's it. So it will not ask for any password for Vishu for all operation, right? Now we log in through Vishu, and Vishu, let's say it says yum install bind. It will not ask for password. All right. Vishu can do anything. He can switch to the user root also without any password, without root password. In fact, sudo su hyphen. That's it. See, now Vishu is become a root, right? So this is very important to understand. If we are giving any privileges to any user, it should be approved by your manager, your change management process, or whatever the criteria have in the organization. And once you have the access, that user need to be set appropriate privileges. Like for example, either you are giving to yum or only some command, or you want to give the all command. So that we have to take care while working in the vi sudo. Thank you so much for watching the video.